Hello, I'm Officer Dill with James City County Police Department. We're here today to talk to you about Project Lifesaver. Project Lifesaver is a radio tracking device that we put on clients that are at high risk from wandering from home and losing their way and not be able to come back home. This typically is somebody that has Alzheimer's, dementia, or autism. It's a simple device. It's a radio tracking device that we place on their wrist or ankle. It's about the size of a watch. It doesn't cause them any pain or discomfort. If they wander from home, their caretaker would then call us, tell us that they've left. We would plug in the frequency to our tracking equipment, respond to the scene, and start to locate the subject. The first thing we use is an antenna on our vehicle to narrow down the search pattern. Once we get out there and have received a signal from them and narrowed it down, we then go to a handheld device. Get out of the cars, walk, and search, and find them this way. This typically can take about 20 or 30 minutes, and we can get this person returned to their loved ones. Without this equipment, if they're not in our program, it could take 20, 30, 40 officers searching anywhere from 4, 6 to 12 hours of the day before we're able to locate them and get them home. This program certainly will cut down on that and get them home a lot sooner.
Some time ago, I joined a support group here in the neighborhood at Colonial Heritage, and Charles would always take walks every day with his neighbor. And one day, the neighbor came back because he was tired and Charles stayed gone. He was going to come back alone. Well, it was an hour, and then it was a couple of hours, and he wasn't back from his walk, and I started to get very concerned. After about 2.5 hours, maybe a little bit more, I realized that I needed help to see if we could locate him. And the neighbors got involved, and after a while, one of the neighbors said, I think we probably need to get the police department involved. So when I called the police department, the officers came out, and they assisted us with locating Charles. But it had been for about 3.5 hours, and I was really concerned.
Once you get in the outside world like that, in the woods, you just keep walking and walking. It's not that you trying to walk away from something, it's that you lose all track of time.
It's free. There's no cost to you. The officer comes once a month and install the new batteries, and
if needed.
Yeah, and you just make sure that the batteries are working good for you every day on a day-by-day basis. It's one of the best things that a society can do for its citizens, I think, and I do appreciate it. Really appreciate that.
I think that the program takes the worry out of something really going bad.
It's not just good for the Williamsburg area. If we go to visit another city or township, and we can go on vacations and not be concerned, because the police department here will fax a bio to include a picture of Charles to whatever area that we're visiting, in case we run into a problem or we are missing him for any period of time. The police department on that end has that information, and they can help us to locate him if need be. It has made my life, our lives, so much more comfortable and so much easier to deal with on a day-by-day basis, because that is one issue that we don't have to be concerned about again, and it's because of Project Lifesaver.
The motto of Project Lifesaver is bringing loved ones home. If you are interested in finding out more information about Project Lifesaver, please call the James City County Police Department at 253-1800.